the three fatties have gone in the back here, haven't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, welcome to Random and Desperate. Well, today we're in Heysham, I think. And what we're going to do, there's two things what I want to look around here, which is the first one, which is called find the Patrick. It's called the Patrick's Church, or the ruins of there, and also we can find some nettle beer. Now I've just got a taxi here, so I haven't got a clue where I am. Might be totally lost, but we'll figure it out. But where I put in Heysham, and it's took me in the middle of nowhere, 14 minutes of.
Why just Cherry Tree Close, dead end? What postcode has he put in?
No, it wasn't. I just put Heysham.
And what postcode does he put in then? That's what I'm saying.
No,
took the Uber.
It wasn't him. He would just. I just put Heysham, and he just come to this address.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
But why Heysham?
Why is that postcode? Why is it that took him to a dead end?
Well, it's an adventure. It's 14 minutes away, folks. Well, first we'll go. What we're going to look at, which what we wanted to. The first one. Hello. Is it's called Patrick's Church. It's a very old ruin.
Is it the Dirty Vickers?
It is, yeah.
Is it the Dirty Vickers Church?
It is, yeah.
Close to his church. Is that not your church, the Dirty Vickers?
And if you remember the Black Sabbath, and if you remember Ozzy Osbourne, which hopefully you do, one of his covers of his albums, there's quite a few tombs, and it was a cover of it, yeah. And it's grade listed 1, this one, and there's not much of it left, but it's going to be an adventure. And also what we're going to try and find is it's famous, it used to be famous for its nettle beer, if we can find any in the streets of Heysham, I think. Well folks, we're a bit lost at the moment, aren't we?
Oh no.
No?
Every road leads to somewhere.
And but don't wait, I found a shop and I've got my Lucasade to keep me going on this mystical journey around Heysham. Now I thought when I ordered the Uber it would drop us like in the main centre instead of someone's garden. Very impressed, Auntie Ethel, of my
your navigational skills.
No, I don't.
Or your let's get an Uber to there and we end up somewhere at Target. Okay.
But we've got the Dirty Vicar. They always can sniff out relics and churches. Hey, look! Heysham Village. Okay. This way. Probably have to start this video again. Say welcome to.
When we get there. Yeah.
Are you not impressed with my skills? No comment.
Well, put it this way. If I'd been an Uber,
yeah,
and you're driving a similar, I'd never get in a car with you.
Never trust a man with planning. Because he always gets it wrong. Well, Random does anyway.
Yeah.
It would be even more, let's just say, unfortunate if it was raining. And
yes.
I think I would be in trouble then, don't
yes.
you?
Oh, then you'd definitely be in your outfit.
Oh, definitely.
And I think we have found it. Heysham Village.
Yeah, it looks like it's half-day closing and it's all shut.
Time to go home then.
Yes.
Well, welcome to Random and Desperate. Now today we're in Heysham. We finally found it. The sun's out. And what we're going to do today, we're going to look for a few adventures. One of them is find a mystical church and also nettle beer. And so come and join me on this little adventure. We're just here now. Now this is Heysham Village. It's not very big, to be honest with you. It's only a tiny little village in the middle of nowhere. But there's all an adventure to be had. And it's absolutely packed down here. Now what we want to do, well, that's where we want to go. We want to go to, there's 3 things on there. We want to go to St Peter's Church, St Patrick's Chapel, and Stone Coffins, and the Heritage Centre. So that's where we're going to go, over there. come and join me for this random little adventure. Hello, are you okay? Are we open, my good sir?
Well, we're just on the way, yeah?
Oh,
2 minutes and the lights will be on.
no problem. Where do I go? Oh, I'll go find the we'll be back, sir.
The church is a good place to start.
Is it? The church?
If you get in and start trying, if the church warden's in,
Yeah.
they can tell you a lot more than anybody else can tell you.
Right, okay.
Yeah, so,
We got lost a bit finding this place. We got an Uber and it dropped us way past there near the school wash. He's just up
oh,
there.
up near towards Hyde, yeah, get towards Hyde then. Right, yeah.
So it's just a little random adventure, this.
Yeah.
We're from Malta,
Yeah.
we're stopping at Malta for a few days.
Oh, right, yeah.
And we thought we'd check out this lovely little village.
Yeah, no, it is, yeah. Well, I'm Morecambe myself, really, but
Oh,
I've lived
right,
here for
okay.
15 years, so... so you've come in the way this once upon a time would have been gated here.
Right?
Going back 100, 200 years ago, there were
Yeah.
had been gates across here, and so the village was sort of controlled. But so you've come in the right way.
All right, that's
You've come in the way that they used to come in. Hello, morning.
excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, yeah. Have a see what you can find up there, and then come in and
Yeah.
I like to quiz a little bit and see what I can pick up nuggets from. You know. Yeah, that's how I like to do it. Have a chat.
Exactly. Thanks very much, sir. Thank you. What a lovely gentleman that is, eh? Lovely gentleman. See, everything works well in the end. Now, cottage there. Now, this is a lovely little picturesque town, and it does seem like it's in the middle of nowhere, but this is what Britain should be like, with all the little cottages, only a small little pub, Haitian pub there on the left, and picturesque, isn't it? Picturesque. So what we're going to do, we're going to find the church, and then we'll check out the museum at the end. Sounds like a plan. This is where we're going to go first. St. Peter's Church up here. This is one of our first destinations on our little trip to an unknown area.
Graveyard. That's
Yeah.
one of the exciting places, you.
Is this the place we're going in?
No, this one.
All right, this one.
This is what it said.
All right, okay.
This said the graveyard and coffins.
Yeah.
This way.
Oh, there's a church there. But
That is the oldest church. 967 it said on that thing. This is the grave and church and graveyard. This.
oh yeah. So what we'll do, we'll go and check out the
I don't
coffins.
know if there's anything up there, is there?
Yeah, some relics.
All right, okay.
Then we'll have. Oh, that is beautiful. Check that out, folks. Stunning. Wow.
Oh, yeah.
What's your head?
It's just a walkway, or
Yeah.
yeah.
A hole is always a good start for a bloke. Quite pretty round here.
Probably it's over the wall, probably it's a drop on the other side. I think it's a wall, isn't it?
Oh, well, we can always throw random off it.
Yeah. Showing the error.
Thanks very much.
I think it's just a walk, this. Walk on set fields or whatever. Not doing that.
Hello.
Ooh.
Here we go, there the ruins up there. They're the ruins.
We're inside of.
You have to go in.
We should go on top first, then we'll do the bottom. There's an offer. Can't refuse. But check this view out. Absolutely stunning, to be honest. It's a perfect day for filming as well. Because of...
It's sunny and there's no wind.
Exactly. But you've got to do these when you go on these holidays or these little adventures. This is moments what you can remember. Random stuff like this. Now, here are the coffins, folks. Here are the coffins. Now, this is grade listed.
That's like people shapes.
Yeah, grade listed 1.
Small though, aren't they?
This little bit. And Black Sabbath, this was their cover. This here. Can you fit in there, Auntie Ethel?
No, get the bag in it.
But I can't believe the stunning views. Over there, that's where Morecambe is. That's where we've come from.
Watch what you're fucking walking. You're fucking dodgy on your feet as it is.
Yeah, they are people shaped, aren't they?
Yeah.
Well, we've got no wind, have we, right? I'm not going to go far. They're about 3.
Is that more?
It's only about 4 or 5 foot.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's Morecambe just over there.
And we come miles away.
Maybe it's a bit higher up than I thought.
Yeah.
Careful because of those.
I'm good. I've got a permanently dead leg. I'm good.
It's nice. And now what we're going to do, we'll check out the church, the main ruins of the place. Ruins. Ruins. Now this church was constructed in the 7th or 8th century and it's still here now, bits of it. Now this was the north gate part of the church. But it's amazing that it's still here over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years and it's still here now. St Patrick's Chapel. There it is. There them graves we were speaking of. Hello. Hello. Hello, doggy. Hello. Hiya. Now I'll just show you. These were the graves. Well, here, aren't they? Check that out here.
Hello. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's what them holes are.
Yeah.
I wonder what they were. Ah. Oops.
Careful. You've been in one of them. But look, they had crosses there years ago, didn't they? Crosses.
Yeah, I wonder what them holes were.
8th century. 8th century.
967, I think it said.
Yeah. But the views here are absolutely amazing.
Well, this is what it feels like I'm walking on all the time anyway, so this is known for me.
Oh.
It's had to go. That was beautiful, that. That's why I love this country that much. There's something about going places like that back in time and the views you get of around Morecambe Coast, absolutely stunning. I highly recommend that if you are in Morecambe that you do experience that, because it's nature in all its glory. Absolutely fantastic. Now that's where we're going to head to, in there now, that medieval church. Now that's where we're going to head into now, this church. But look at the view. Something about churches, something unique and special, It's like going back in time, all the memories, all the funerals, all the weddings, and all the people who are etched in stone here have all life stories. What I wish I could dig them up and say, hey pal, fancy a pint, and tell me all their stories. Be amazing. Right. What?
You scared so shit looking beside you.
Right, we'll go and have a look in this church.
It's not going in, it'll collapse.
Come on. Have a look in here. Wow. Check this church out. Beautiful. Imagine all the people here praying, singing. And this small little bit here, this is usually for, let's just say if it's a week service, or the Sunday services are usually on these pubes, thank you. But if sometimes they have they used to have midweek ones, and there was only a few selection of chairs for the worshippers. But this would be the main altar bit where the vicar or the reverend would come, say his speeches to the world. Here is the grand organ where they would play tunes. And there is a pulpit. Is it a pulpit?
Pulpit,
Right, got it right. The pulpit where the vicar would tell you his week's sermon of his knowledge and experience and his advice for the world. Now, vicars and priests used to be the old mental health support worker, because who did you go to if you had issues, if you had problems? Was the priest. And he would give you his advice how to cope with modern day life or older life. And that was the modern day counsellor. Beautiful building. $18.53. Wow. You're joking, they've actually got a card machine.
Yeah.
Ah,
But I don't know if you can put. Yeah, you can put cash in there.
great idea, card machine in a church.
You said God isn't with it.
Right. I'll forget that.
That's all I've got in change.
Here we go.
Oh no. That 5p I found.
Got a fiver.
Every
No,
little
that's
helps.
from my postcards.
Yeah.
So presumably they go in there.
Have a receipt, please, Vicar. Look at that. I've never seen.
Would you like a receipt emailed?
All
Email
right.
address.
Okay. It's. I better put it in. Local hotties wanted at gmail.com. That is actually my business address. That local hotties wanted at gmail.com. Oh, thank you, thank you. Always looking after me.
I am.
But you used to give them to the vicars, didn't you, on a Sunday? You know, put a couple of pounds in.
Oh, yeah, ones, yeah.
And the
actually
tray used
collection
to come
envelopes,
round.
Yeah.
And I used to put 20p in. Is that too less?
Probably. I remember my mum saying that she went to church years ago, and you know they did it. She took change. You know, like it's just a plate.
Yeah.
Apparently, my mum was told that she was told that she put a shilling in or 6 months out or something.
Wow. What a fantastic little find in Morecambe. I say, this is Heysham. Morecambe's just round the corner. It's worth a visit, it's worth an experience. Beautiful. I'm proud to be British. Right, we're just going to have a look where this church is, to the Glebe Garden, which is down here. And let's have a look round it. Nice little garden, isn't it?
Please do not scatter ashes. This is unconsecrated ground. Well, most people, when they have their ashes, like Andrew, what is it land done now? Andrew, it was a churchyard, so I suppose that does count as consecrated ground. But all them that want it, scatter my ashes at football stadium, well, that's not consecrated, is it?
I know.
Unless they have an area for it, I don't know.
I know.
But seeing as Andrew's in a churchyard, I suppose it counts.
Well, that's why he wanted to be, what, infinite.
Well, he didn't actually say, did he? He didn't have time to discuss it, did he?
I know. There it is, the Red Rose of Lancashire.
Except it's not blooming because it's winter.
It is, yeah.
And a very nice day it is, actually.
It is. St Peter's Church Hall. Now we're going to go in here just for a cup of tea or something. We'll see what's to offer. Look at this. Teas, biscuits, cakes. Cup of tea.
Thank you.
NTFR, tea, please. But I also want one of them cakes.
Oh, you can tell me whether you
Is that one there? Yes, please, lover. Oh, yeah.
You want one of those?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, one of those. How many teas?
3 teas and coffee for that.
Which coffee?
That's the coffee that's not.
Yeah, an Americano, please.
A large one? That's a tea size.
Yeah, a large one, yeah. And 3 teas. Anybody else want anything?
And don't forget we love the cake.
I've got you. I've got your cake. Anything else? Any?
Oh,
Ambre,
you want
anything?
chocolate on top of the other bit?
Oh, you can do, yeah.
Sorry, that's my fault.
Thank you. Thank you.
But he said to me, come up on Sunday. I said, I will, because Freddie will drop me off and go, because Freddie lives in Oxford. So I said, I'll go up soon.
I only have tea when I'm with Auntie Ethel. So you stir it and go. Don't you, Auntie Ethel? And I've got one of these, a proper British classic at its best.
I used to pull all the chocolate off and the biscuit on the bottom and then eat the marshmallow.
Oh yeah.
So it was the same as you smash it,
Yeah.
peel all the chocolate off, eat the biscuit, and then just be left with the marshmallow with it. And I do the same with Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
Pull all the chocolate off, eat the sponge, and just be left with the orange bit.
Not bad.
No, thank you. It's not big enough for a bite. Only one bite
I'm
big.
sure it's shrunk like anything else.
Possible.
Crown Pint.
See, very well.
Nice, aren't they?
Yeah, I just saw that poncho there. I just. He was getting a message then. I thought
Yeah, I'm going to pick something for you know who.
I don't know.
Now, which one
Let's see again.
would you say out of
D4?
them? You know who?
I don't think she's bothered, to be honest.
Oh, right, okay. Right, we've done most of the challenges. We've seen St Patrick's, St Peter's, and a bonus. We've had a cup of tea in the St Peter's Church Hall. Now we're going to have a look at they've got a little heritage museum, and also we're still trying to find this nettle beer. Now it's famous round here. All the old grannies used to drink it. It used to give them long life and prosperity in the world, and probably a reason just to get drunk, to be honest with you. But surely somewhere around here sells nettle beer. Yeah. Do you know where I want a pint of nettle beer. Do you know where I could get it from?
God knows, I haven't lived we're not around there.
All right,
I've
okay.
never seen any nettle beer. Perhaps there is some. That's the fellow in the pub there.
Well done. Well, thanks very much. Thank you. Right, what we're going in for next is the Haitian Heritage Centre. Now maybe you might know where to find. Need to find some nettle beer.
Job for Monday. Yeah. Ring them on a Sunday.
Hello, ciao, thank you.
This is the man.
Yeah.
Metal beer man. I said they don't make it anymore.
For 3 decades now, probably.
Yeah. Discontinued in the 80s, we think.
80s?
We think the 70s or the 80s, yeah.
There's a good variety of reasons. One would have been the way they were making it, because you'd been bottling in back kitchens, and food and hygiene standards had come in.
That's what
that would get it. Joined the EU, whether that had affected it. It was also called beer, but it had no beer content.
Right.
So no alcohol content, so there was trace descriptions. So everything we conspired.
All the snowflakes got hold of it. You can't do that.
Everything. I think between that mix, that's what took it out.
There's a nettle pop, isn't there? Like you said there.
Yeah.
A nettle pop?
Yeah, there's a cordial, which we sell loads of that.
Alright, okay.
But also, by the time the late 70s came, the footfall around here had dropped. Once the go-karts had finished, Heysham, like any seaside town, Morecambe, Scarborough, the lot, they all took a massive hit at the end of the 70s.
We used to have pontins, didn't we?
We had pontins, that survived a bit longer, didn't it?
Well, it did, it survived quite a while, It's now a retirement village.
I was up there leafleting a few weeks ago.
We used to keep going in Manchester, we used to come mine now lived in Lancaster, next door there, Frank Williams, it was called, like the race. He used to race, it wasn't me. He used to race cars.
Nettle. Well, it's nettle pop. We are getting closer, aren't we?
Nettle pop.
Got some nettle pop.
Oh,
You can share some with me. Nettle pop. I like that. It's nettle pop.
Spend 7 weeks in there every day of the summer.
I'm gonna get this. It's better than nothing. I know we are looking for nettle beer. That's part of the challenge. But nettle pop is getting a bit closer. But I have faith in the world, folks. I have faith. I'm pretty sure. I know it got discontinued in the 80s and all this, but it's better than anything.
Certainly I couldn't do it.
No, happy memories,
Yeah, there you go, mate.
I'll try that.
Some of the ladies have been telling me it's very nice in gin.
Gin?
I can't vouch for that.
like a cordial, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So, do you want to use your card?
Yes, please. Can we receipt as well, please?
I'll try and see if we can pull one out. Yeah, I'll try for that one, mate.
But I have faith. I better find some nettle beer by the end of the day.
I tell you what, there's scope for it. There's scope to have a little industry, but evidently it's the volume of nettles you need. And they've also got to be only the tops of the nettles and fresh nettles. It's not like this time of year, you'd have to get them.
Not the low down ones where the dogs have peed.
It's all higher. It's all evidently it's got to be the young nettle, young nettle fresh.
Like spinach.
Yeah.
You get a big bunch and then you cook it and it goes down to that.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like when you're picking blackberries, you always go for the higher one.
My kids,
She's a female, so it's male dogs that will
Yeah, we've got a staff at home.
That's it, yeah. And there's been some belters this year.
Take, and then I'll see if I can get a receipt for you.
Okay, thank you.
We have no more of this paper once this is gone.
Right.
Merdic Yard off. Print receipt, let's have a go for that.
Nettle beer. Oh, nettle pop.
Oh, there you go.
Some of the ladies will try it in the gin, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Don't do gin.
Yeah. I'm just curious to try it. When I was a scout, we used to make nettle soup.
Really? Right.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
My brother used to eat dandelions.
Hopefully
Thank you.
that's alright. Yeah, that's alright.
Never
Thank
printed
you.
one
He used to eat the
Yeah.
flowers, yeah.
Thank you.
He's still with us. Didn't have the art.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay.
Put the coins up.
3. Thank you. Thanks.
Stole that for me. Thank you. Well, I have found nettle pop. So, that's
She's a rescue.
Let's
so
try
she's
it.
a bit- She's always a bit wary.
interesting.
My address,
She was, well, we discovered a lot locked in a cage.
Taste of an apple.
I've had her 3 years. We think she was about 5 or 6 when I took her on. But she'd never been socialised.
So to get on to church then.
It's cordial, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
That's why it's strong.
very interesting. Was Graham the church warden there?
Even now after.
No.
There's no church warden there.
Yeah.
Right, it comes and goes.
If you back the watch, jump go in the back of the car.
I went up to actually look at the...
They never forget.
Nettle beer. And yeah, we'll just have a try of that.
You meant to add it in what?
Yeah, you are supposed to, but just try just a little touch of it.
Dilute one to taste.
Was there any information on that? So there weren't actually graves.
Dilute it to taste, so I'm drinking that when I get in there.
Alright, we'll take it back. Take it back. It's not bad. It is worth a try. Nettle pop. Yeah. Level. I remember that being on the news.
Yeah.
But he's a lovely guy, that, isn't he? Wealth of information.
Yeah.
Look at this, this is... And there used to be a holiday campaign, you know, which is gone now. Look, Heysham as a holiday resort, wow. And that's the main street that we walked down. Hello. Hello. Oh hello, oh hello, and oh hello.
So she's sus.
Anna.
She tends to sus people out when like Buddy's on.
Would have been the same idea.
Hello.
She's on. Hi, Maisie.
Maisie. Hello, Maisie. Oh, you like the camp, don't
She's a
you?
bit unsure of the dogs as well. They run up. They run up.
Yeah. Don't like the little yappers.
Big dogs, if they're slowly, she's alright. It's just these thick and flips over. Come on, we'll go find your mum now, she'll be back. See you again. Nice to meet you, whatever it tastes like.
Try. Sure.
I won't have my coffee though, quiet down for me. Enjoy.
Nice to meet you, my friend. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so why that might be, I don't know.
So, like I said, that's probably where something was reported.
So, I mean,
So, so that's just one stone, basically. And the red, it only needed one cross.
yeah, or was it the case of, I mean, these have had different gods in the times, and was the cross there, because that's where the sun will set.
Yeah.
Certainly in the summertime, spring, summer, early part of the autumn. Were there pagan gods of the sun, gods of the setting? I don't know, because it's hard to know. They built these here, but they could have buried people quite nicely down here.
Yeah.
They did actually bury people there. Those graves were exhumed. That grave was exhumed in 1978.
Right.
There was about 90 bodies taken out of there. Going back hundreds of years, the bodies were examined. You know, they do it nowadays. They can date them, can't they? And the children, there was a lot of children in there, but the adults, the bones were thought to have got above 45 years old. So it gives you an idea that was probably the life expectancy.
Yeah.
And when you think that was the sort of life you were doing back in 200 years ago,
Yeah.
that's how you were getting by. You're up here with this Turner painting. If you gives you a feeling of it was a pretty hard existence. The water quality in this part of Heysham was terribly poor, whereas Higher Heysham was better populated, which I think is near where you got dropped off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Near
probably.
the bus terminal, which is that. At some point we become Higher Heysham. This is Lower Heysham. There was a well just round the corner here, but of course we're at sea level, so I guess the rock formations would mean that a lot of this fresh water in it was getting impregnated with salt water.
Yeah.
So it wasn't. It was a hard living down here. But yet they built these, you know, sparsely populated. But they built these, you know, certainly built this. This would have been probably the first part of St Peter's, and then there's loads been added on. That's why the church warden's good, because he can show you.
Yeah.
In the 1700, this part was added.
And then that bit.
Yeah, and then the 1800s they moved the altar from here to there, and this is why they did it. I couldn't even dream to tell you it. The hogback stone, that would have been the graveyard from a significant Norseman, probably somebody battle hero. Now that was taken inside. These are quite common, more common than I'd ever heard about until I came in here. And there's the engravings on it would depict their life, sort of thing. There's quite a lot in Scotland. There's a church in Govan has 6 of these, but this is the best kept one. And it was outside for years. I can never remember the story of this stone as you walk into the graveyard. It's thought to be I think it's the wife or daughter of the first Viking who settled here. It was made, now I can't verify that. The first Viking, we thought we named after a Viking called Hess, who is rumoured to have been on site here for all those years ago, and so it's rumoured that Heysham came from his name.
Yes,
yeah, and things get bounced around and kicked around. So, I mean, the good thing with Heysham is we've got tangible history. You know, these are, you know, the houses. This building here is 400 years old. It's dated to 1624. The pub across the road is up to 100 years older. Although it was only ever grain. These were only ever stores. They were never, and that was only ever grain store. But over the years, nobody knows when it converted into the Royal Hotel. 100, 200 years ago, nobody's quite sure. There's a hotel missing in history. When they built the harbour and they built Dobson's Arms or Dobson's Hotel, but there's no record of where it was. Now, whether that was there and has been renamed, nobody quite knows.
Well, folks, if you're ever in Heysham, check out that place. What a lovely gentleman, full of knowledge. And he's told me so much about the area. There used to be a Pontins here, there used to be a circus, there used to have a pier, but all that has been lost over time. And even this pub here is called the Royal Hotel. And this is over 150 years, as we know. And there used to be another main hotel called the Duke's Hotel, but it's been lost in time. But the main thing is, he doesn't know, he knows so much, but he doesn't know where to get nettle beer from. But we've got nettle pop, we call it like that, £4.50. But I have faith in the world that we will complete the final challenge of our leg, to find nettle beer.
Worst case scenario, Asda was supposed to sell it.
Asda! I have faith.
Bargain booze, you've got to be one of them.
Well, this is Heysham's Beach. Now, it used to have a pier a long time ago. I don't know whereabouts it had a pier, but loads of people used to come here years ago. Heysham Head, all around here. It was a day out.
That was a beach though, wasn't it? It's not very good.
I don't know. It was a day out. I nearly went.
Slippery surface.
I nearly went. And what's that over there?
Bloody big what?
I'm gonna slip on my arse here. What's that there? Over there. Seen it there, that structure there. But you think how things have changed over time. But this was the place to go. It was like a day out. So you used to have a circus here, the gardens, bird watching. You used to have a go-kart as well. But like anything else, it's gone, lost in time. Very rocky beach, but it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Somewhere around here was a pier.
Look, what's that bit there? Look. That bit of
Could have been, yeah, part of the pier. I say, there's so much has been lost over time. But where was that pier?
I don't know.
Pier.
Oh, that way. He does not listen. He does not compute. He does not go in.
Now my hero of the hour reckons they sell nettle beer in here. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Nettle beer.
My question, what have you got nettle beer?
We don't know.
Oh,
Google lad.
yeah. Google says you sold nettle beer in here.
IPA brand.
We used to have a guest spot, so we may have sold it in the
Maybe.
past, but
yeah.
it's not something we have a line on all the time.
Ah, right, okay.
What do you want beer over?
You gotta go to the... Might as well go the other one there. Yeah. Alright, thanks very much. Thank you. Ta.
Google lad.
Yeah. Ta. Well, it's a fail, folks. It is a fail. Google said it did say sell nettle beer in there. She's probably thinking, what? Why are you asking for nettle beer? What? She's probably saying, why are they asking for nettle beer? I'm mad depressed.
Because you're nuts.
Yeah. Nuts. But folks, we've nearly got close. We have got nettle cordial. It's better than nothing.
I'm going to check out stuff. I'm going to find out and check out stuff.
Better than nothing.
You know what the Aldi is? Morrison's.
But at least I've got it in a cordial. Now I have found a bit of the research. They did used to sell it round here in the 80s and the 90s. But like anything else, all these EU rules come out and they couldn't sell it anymore. Nettle beer, unfortunately. But they do sell it in Asda and places like that. But you would think there's a long heritage of selling the stuff. They would at least have a beer in honour of this town, is what it is. Nettle beer. So that's the end of the adventure. And I hope you enjoyed it. It was a bit randomly. We've managed to find most of the tasks, but we failed at finding nettle beer. It is what it is. It is what it is. But if you do find it in Asda, Sainsbury's, send me. Do you mind sending it me?
Yeah.
To my postal address, which is in the description below. And it will cheer me up. So thanks for watching, folks. And I'll see you again next time. For whenever the adventure awaits. Right, folks, I'm gonna say goodbye to you, folks. They say we just walked round Heysham. I've got a pint of golden nectar, and I'm turning the camera off and having some Steve time instead of random time. But I managed to get one of these Netto Pop.
I'm going to try. I'm going to have a glass of that when I get back.
Sounds like a plan. So I'll see you next time for whenever the adventure awaits. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Cheers. It's hard being a YouTuber. It's hard for you, like you just follow me everywhere.
Hard being a YouTuber, just gets to sit in pubs all the time, drinking
It's
beer.
awful.
It's really hard,
Absolutely
isn't it? It's
difficult.
disgusting.
I think we all need to set one up.
Yeah.